Have you guys ever been playing the game of Skywars and would just wonder to yourself, how are all these pro players getting to mid before me? It's like, I've learned to ninja bridge. I can ninja bridge pretty well. So how are they getting there before me? What am I doing wrong, or what are they doing differently? Well, in today's video, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how the professionals get to the mid before anybody else. Keep in mind that I cannot guarantee you will be the first person to middle with the methods and techniques I will be showing in this video, but you will be well on your way to learning how to do it, and I can guarantee that you will be one of the first people at least. So with that said, I'm not going to be making any tutorials in today's video. I'm just going to be showcasing. I will be making tutorials on these individual things in the future if need be. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Hey guys, Justin here, or Mr. Fisher Mooser. Welcome back to another video. As you saw in the intro, in today's video I'm going to be showing you tips, tricks, techniques, methods, whatever you want to call it, of how people in Skywars get to the mid before anybody else. This is not a tutorial video, this is really just a showcase and telling you guys how they do it. In future videos, if you guys want, I can make a tutorial video on each one of these methods and techniques I will be showing in this video. That said, let's try not to take up a lot of time and get right into it. So, let's say you're there is the center island, or at least an island that goes to center, whatever. There's an island right there, it's directly in line with you, right? This first island is directly in line with you. It's not below, it's not above, it's straight on. And let's say you learned how to ninja bridge. If you haven't learned how to ninja bridge, I will leave a link in the description and a card up top, and even a link in the comment section down below of a video teaching you guys how to ninja bridge. So let's go ahead and show you guys the difference, right? So let's say you learned how to ninja bridge and you want to get over there, and so you just simply come over here and you ninja bridge all the way over. You think, oh wow, I got there pretty fast. However, there is a lot faster way to do that. And there's actually more than one faster way to do that. There's so many different ways to do things that I don't know all of them, and nor am I going to be able to show all of them. I'll just be able to show you guys the ones that I use. Let's try the way I just did again, but this time let's add a little bit more of a game feel to it. So let's say there's people on the sides of me. I got to make sure that they're not going to bow me off while I'm bridging, so I've got to look. So if I come over here, I go 1, 2, 3. I kind of sneak back to make sure there's no one near me. I do this again. I just kind of like run, make sure there's no one near me, and then I make the jump. That's really slow. Granted, even though ninja bridging is fast, if you are just sitting here doing this, that is when that makes you a target. It's like even if there's a professional player fighting them, if they see you doing that, they'll probably just like stop fighting the player and try to kill you bridging because they think it's an easy kill, which it is. That is a bad place to be. The worst place to be is when you're bridging to mid or a center island. It's a bad place to be. So you got to get there faster and try to make it as tactical as possible to where you can get there before anyone else can snipe you off. So here is what I would do in this situation. I would run over here, and I would jump on top, just like that. Done. That's how the professionals do it. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Catch you in the next video. I'm just kidding. So this is what I would actually do. So I would kind of make sure that everyone is either like in their chest, AFK, or below their island, or already at mid. Sometimes just making sure they are not staring at me with a bow or look like they might have a bow. I want to make sure I'm not going to get knocked off. So then I come over here. I go 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, and then I jump back. I do the little check again to make sure there's no one there, and then look. Now I'm at mid. Or at a center island, whatever, but that's all it takes. If you wanted to, you can, depending on the situation, I can look, depending on where they are. If they are just in their island, what I might do is just go 1, 2, 3, up 2, and then make the jump, and then now I'm at mid. Just so, it's that simple. And I can get there a whole lot faster and without being sniped off as easily. Because look, if I am bridging like this, I'm going to be shot off. If I am bridging even like this the whole way, then I am still going to be shot off, but it makes it a little bit harder for them because there's a little bit of an obstacle there. But if I do something like this, 1, 2, 3, and then there's not enough time for them to really react unless they were just sitting there staring at me, which is what I checked for at first. And then I can just get to mid. So there's that. I can also just place a block here and then go up like this or something, and then look. I tried. I tried to be cool. I gotta go one more than that. But yeah, I can go over like this and do something like that if I wanted to, if I had to be really nitpicky about it. And then look, now I'm at mid. There's several different ways to do it. There's a million ways of how you can do it. It's just this is the main one that I use, and I suggest you guys learn how to do is go 1, 2, 3, up, jump back, and then make sure no one's going after you, and then you can just jump across. That's usually all it takes. But if an island is further away than that, so let's say the island is a little bit further away, like this. So I would come over here. So I would just kind of like, you know, check my surroundings and everything. I would probably go like this. And then, like I said, I have to watch my surroundings. Like, if I see people standing on an island, I'm not going to bridge the whole way. I'm going to just like bridge up, do my thing, and then get back, see what people are doing, and then that's when I can just come over here and then go all the way across and then jump over there. So that's all I need. So it is a little bit trickier on things further away to where you will have to ninja bridge longer. You just gotta watch your surroundings. What I don't like seeing is people who bridge like this, and they go like this. I'm just like, that does nothing. That does nothing. When you can get to mid, if you can get to mid that fast, you don't need anything else. Now I'm getting sidetracked, so I'm gonna try to move this along. If the island is below you, that's the easiest thing. A lot of places in Skywars is where you can almost just jump and then land on it without anything. But otherwise than that, it's usually a place where all you have to do is look. You place a block there. And then look. I can make that jump. That's all I need. Most of the time in Skywars, if the island is below you, that's all you need. Sometimes you may have to bridge out a little bit. Like for instance, I can bridge out like, I don't know, 1, 2, and then make the jump. I can do my habit, which I made a habit for good reason, is do this thing, and then I can jump over here. You just gotta take it case by case. Or you can learn to block clutch, and then block clutching is really cool because you can do something like that. And you're just like, oh, you're just like, wow. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do a lot of stuff. You just gotta learn a few basic things, and then look, that's all the time it took to get to mid. Same thing here. When it goes up, that's when it gets a little bit trickier. I've seen so many people, even if they ninja bridge all the way to this, and then they just kind of go like, if I can do it, they kind of go like that. Granted, that is a good way to do it. It's just I don't suggest doing that depending on the case, because like I said, if I'm just ninja bridging, because here's the problem. Here's the problem that I have with this. With this thing right here, I could even be about here. But here's the issue. Even though I'm ninja bridging this far, which in the method I'm going to show you next, I still bridge out about this far, but here's the issue with this one. I bridge out and then I have to stop. And then look, how long am I here when I'm trying to place these blocks down? Right? I'm sitting here on this narrow platform with guys on each side of me for the longest time. So if you're going to bridge up or do that at all, I would say bridge up first. That way if you get hit from the side, look, you're just going to be knocked onto your island and you'll be fine. So bridge up, then you can even do this to make sure, and then look, you can make that jump. Or if you can't, block clutch, same thing, you can just kind of do this thing, and eventually you can make it. Just learn how far you need to bridge as well. Like learn how far you can jump. Like I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over, jump, I'm there. And that is a lot safer than the other method by just bridging there and then trying to go up. And this one is only slightly lower than me, which if I just go my 1, 2, 3, that's the easiest thing in the world. I can even get by with, I think I can get by with this. Nope, it's a little too high for that. So all you would have to do here is just one there. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to get here. I'll say just practice to see what you can do. Like you may not be able to make that big of a jump, so you can just simply place another block and then look. That's the easy jump. There's so many things. Like with this one, like I said, you could try to learn to block clutch to make this really fast, but it is not necessary. It's fun to do. I wouldn't suggest it for a Skywars game. In fact, for a Skywars game, what I would do with something like this is I would probably do something like this. Whoops. I meant to jump up, but I accidentally flew. I would do something like this, and then look, I would jump. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. If I'm also having fun, I can do my fancier bridging techniques to get over to different islands. Like I can do the jitter bridge to get up here. It's faster, but it's also intimidating to the other players, but it's also not a great idea. If you aren't my pet, can you go away? It's not the best thing to do if you're in the middle of a game, especially like when people are attacking you. So it's a cool thing though. So like if I'm just like on an island and I'm going, or like at mid, I'm trying to get to a higher level at mid, I'll do that because there's no way I can fall into a void. But it's not that difficult to do some of these things. So most of the islands are below you anyway. So all you have to do is learn this 1, 2, 3 and up, and then you're there most of the time. So I would just say practice some of these things you saw here today. Like I said, I'll be making tutorials in the future on how to do these things. Also remember there's a million techniques to do these different things. Like you could just bridge up going like this on this one. It may not be as fast, but there's so many ways to do it. As long as I don't see people just doing this, then I'll be fine. Or just see people speed bridging or ninja bridging. Like this is what I see a lot, and it makes me sick. To see people, they ninja bridge, so they can ninja bridge. They put in the practice to ninja bridge. They ninja bridge all the way to like on top of this thing before they jump down. Or the island will literally be within jumping distance. Like the island would be like right there. The island would be like right there, which is a possible jump if I got the momentum for it, which is a really possible jump. Come on. Which is a really possible jump. They won't jump that. They'll like place some blocks and then they'll try to jump it. That's what I don't get. Which you don't need. So like, you see, I could make that jump. This was the jump I was having a little bit of trouble with a while ago, trying to make. There, see, it is possible. This one is even possible. Because if you look, if I just run like this, that's not possible. So a lot of people, what would they do in this situation? They would ninja bridge out quite a ways, and then they would jump. Don't do that. You don't need to. With this jump, all I have to do is place a block, and then I can get there. Well, with a block clutch, but all I really need to do is place a block, and then I can be there. Sometimes, like with this one, you may need to place a second block, but hey, it's that simple. And look, you don't need to do all these things. Like I can be able to bridge up like this, and then I can make that jump. That's all it needs. I don't need a ninja bridge out. It's that simple. So I hope you guys kind of learned something today. Wasn't a big, long, impacting tutorial, teaching, whatever video. But I do think it was kind of cool to just kind of like show you guys some of the things that I do to get to mid so fast. It's just the things that I do a lot, I enjoy doing. To me, it's as fun as winning the game. It's just being able to travel throughout the map. So if you guys want me to make a tutorial on any of these things, let me know in the comment section down below and I will get right to it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Alright guys, that will be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you happen to learn something and enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more videos like this, and even videos on the tutorials for these different things, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. That way YouTube notifies you each and every single time I upload a new video, or when I go live, which I go live every single Monday, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I also have random live streams throughout the week occasionally, just for fun. I'm planning on starting an actual schedule for videos as well, but I don't know quite yet, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys have any suggestions, ideas, or things you want to see, let me know in the comments, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. That said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.